So it's an insanely hot, super savvy seller's market right now. It's so crazy right now. We are seeing sellers getting multiple offers on their homes, as many as 5 to 10 offers. So it can be super confusing, yet super exciting all at the same time. We understand these types of markets, and we just recently had a listing in St. Augustine that received 6 offers. And another one of our listings in Nocatee sold in less than 48 hours with multiple offers. Needless to say, our sellers were delighted. Hi everyone, I'm Tanya Cosmini. I'm with Homes by Sam and Tanya and Florida Homes Realty and Mortgage. So how do you know what offer to choose? Is the highest offer always the best offer? Well, if you're wondering or possibly considering selling your home, then listen in. This video is just for you. Many sellers think the highest offer is the best one and they should always take it. Well, the highest offer doesn't always mean it's the best offer. Let me explain why. If there's a loan involved and the buyer offers you an insanely high price for your home, we need to make sure that the home will actually appraise for that offer. So why does that matter? Well, because the bank will only loan money based upon the appraised value. So let's break that down a little bit. If the buyer's offers is $650,000, let's say, for the home, and the appraised value comes in at $640,000, the bank's only gonna loan $640,000. So there's a difference of $10,000. So that means that the buyer would have to come in with the difference. So understand the buyer still has to come to the closing table with closing costs, their down payment, and they have to have a little bit of money in the bank for reserves, in addition to coming up with that additional $10,000 to cover the difference in the appraised value and the contract price. So how does this actually pertain or matter to a seller, and what do they need to do to protect themselves to actually ensure that they get the agreed upon purchase price? Here is one of the things that we do. One of the best options for a seller is to counter the offer with a no appraisal contingency, meaning that the buyer will pay the difference between the appraised value and the contract price. When doing this, make sure, number one, they actually have the ability to pay the difference, that they have the additional $10,000 laying around. Number two, that they still have enough money for all the fees associated with the purchase and the closing costs. Number three, that they actually really understand what this means to pay the difference. Now, there are a lot more issues to be concerned with when this happens, and we're always just a phone call away to help explain. I know we just went through a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo to you, so you shouldn't have to worry about any of this stuff. That's what we're here to do. To guide you through these types of complicated situations, and trust me, there are a lot more where that came from, to make sure you end up with the amount of money that you and the buyer mutually agree upon, call us. We will do all the negotiating for you and make sure that it's a clean and easy process. And stay tuned for more tips on making sure you get the money you think you are gonna get when selling. As always, we are here to help you. Once again, I'm Tanya Cosmini. I'm with Homes by Sam and Tanya in Florida Home Realty and Mortgage, and we are simplifying real estate.